Get ready for the action, because we are diving straight into the transfer drama. Luka Vuskovic is facing a major crossroads as his agent Pini Zahavi drops a bombshell statement regarding his future with Barcelona. We break down exactly what Zahavi said about the player not being offered and what the real timeline looks like for Vuskovic as he prepares to head back to Tottenham. This is huge news for the summer transfer window, and you won't want to miss this development.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to hold it with one hand? The PopSocket's Pop Grip gives you a secure grip, works as a phone stand, and even lets you swap the top for a fresh new look. Simple, useful, and perfect for everyday phone use. Click the link in the comments to grab yours on Amazon.
Now we shift focus from transfers to ambition. Despite the recent La Liga triumph, the question remains, can Barcelona achieve the ultimate prize? We look at Hansi Flick's clear declaration that domestic dominance isn't enough, spotlighting the massive goal of winning the Champions League for the first time since 2015. We explore the financial tightrope Flick is walking and the squad depth issues that are keeping the Catalans from that European glory. The celebration is officially underway. We are taking you live to the streets of Barcelona as FC Barcelona celebrates their Liga and Super Cup victories with a massive parade. See the minute-by-minute coverage of the Champions Parade, featuring moments from Lamine Yamal's dance moves and the incredible atmosphere as the team heads to the Spotify Camp Nou. This is pure, unadulterated Catalan passion. And finally, we look at the records that are still waiting to be broken. With 3 league matches left, Hansi Flick's squad is chasing monumental milestones, including the historic 100-point mark and setting new streaks in consecutive wins. Plus, we examine the incredible points advantage Barcelona has built against their rivals. Don't miss the final moments of this season and what it all means for the future of the Blaugranas. Stay with us. Barcelona's pursuit of midfielder Luka Vuskovic appears to have stalled, according to his agent, Pini Zahavi. Vuskovic, who has been linked with the Catalans as part of their efforts to strengthen the backline ahead of the summer transfer window, has not been formally offered a move to the club. Zahavi explicitly stated that any recent transfer speculation involving Vuskovic to Barcelona is untrue. He confirmed that the player is expected to return to his parent club, Tottenham Hotspur, soon after his loan spell with Hamburg. Zahavi added that a final decision regarding Vuskovic's future will be made at the end of the current season, noting that Vuskovic currently has 2 other offers on the table. Meanwhile, the focus at Barcelona remains on Alessandro Bastoni, who is still considered the top target for the club's defense. However, discussions surrounding a potential move for Bastoni have recently cooled, with uncertainty persisting over whether Barcelona can afford the transfer from Inter Milan and if the player is open to switching from San Siro to Camp Nou this summer. Barcelona's pursuit of European glory remains the defining ambition for the club, despite recent domestic success. Following a season marked by La Liga dominance, manager Hansi Flick has made it clear that winning the Champions League is the paramount objective, signaling a shift in focus from domestic trophies. While the team achieved a strong La Liga conquest, it was ultimately overshadowed by a quarter-final exit against Atletico Madrid. Flick explicitly stated that securing the Champions League title is his primary goal, emphasizing the critical need for perfect decisions during transfer periods to match the ambitions of European giants like Paris Saint-Germain and Bayern Munich. The squad's shortcomings have been significant, primarily stemming from financial constraints that limit risk-taking. The lack of squad depth has led to frequent injury issues, and key positions have not been adequately reinforced. Defensively, the team struggled, failing to secure a single clean sheet in the Champions League this season, a vulnerability Flick acknowledged, particularly after last season's high-stakes defeat. Looking ahead, Flick is focused on strategic squad improvements. The club must rely heavily on the La Masia Youth Academy, nurturing emerging talent like Lamine Yamal. However, the coach has been cautious, indicated by the departure of players like Dro Fernandez and a hesitation to fully trust certain midfielders, suggesting a wariness toward inexperience following previous European exits. The team's disciplinary record was also a concern, as they were reduced to 10 men in a crucial match against Atletico Madrid. Despite these challenges, there is a glimmer of hope. The upcoming clash between PSG and Bayern Munich is seen as an encouraging benchmark, suggesting that high-stakes, high-risk football remains viable. Barcelona's future hinges on successful recruitment and continued development of its young core to finally realize its ultimate goal of European supremacy. FC Barcelona celebrated their Liga and Super Cup titles with a massive champions parade through the streets of Barcelona this Monday, starting at 5 p.m. CEST. The celebration was a vibrant spectacle, featuring intense fan engagement and emotional moments for the players. The parade commenced with the team boarding an open-top bus at the Spotify Camp Nou, accompanied by fireworks and chants of "Champions, Champions." The procession moved through key areas, with highlights including Louis and Tech taking center stage on the bus. As the parade approached the Spotify Camp Nou, the atmosphere intensified with red flares lighting the way and the Barca anthem playing, with supporters chanting, "Barca, Barca, Barca." During the route, players and entourage members shared their experiences. Furman, turning 23, expressed his awe, stating, "We have to give a lot of credit to the work we're doing. Experiencing a parade like this is incredible." Later, Lamine Yamal shared his gratitude, emphasizing the unwavering support from the fans. "It's incredible. They're always with us on the important days and even on the less important ones. This is the club of our lives." The celebration swept through iconic locations. The team passed by the historic Camp de les Corts Stadium, which served as Barca's home ground from 1922 to 1957. The atmosphere remained electric as the bus moved along Carrer de Paris and Passeig de Gràcia, where the street was completely filled with Barca supporters eager to capture the moment. The energy peaked as players like Lamine Yamal broke out dance moves, and Joan Garcia, the goalkeeper, enjoyed the immense support from the crowds. Throughout the parade, players and staff interacted with fans, with quotes highlighting unity. Frankie de Jong and Marc Bernal emphasized the connection with the supporters, stating, "The Killers have supported us throughout the whole season, and it's very special to share these moments with the fans. We're all united." The journey featured moments of camaraderie, with players sharing snacks like Fouet, while Louis and Tech enjoyed ice cream at the front of the bus. The parade concluded with an outpouring of emotion as the team moved along Travessera de les Corts, with fans waving flags and cheering relentlessly. The event underscored the deep bond between FC Barcelona and its supporters, marking a triumphant conclusion to a successful season. Barcelona's La Liga title triumph has not marked the end of their ambition, as the club is intensely focused on setting new historical benchmarks in the remaining matches. With 3 league fixtures left, the focus is squarely on achieving several major records. The most significant objective is reaching the 100-point mark, a feat only achieved by 2 teams in La Liga history, including Real Madrid during the 2011-12 season and Barcelona under Tito Villanova a season later. Currently sitting at 91 points, Barcelona needs to secure their remaining victories to claim this historic milestone. Another notable pursuit is the consecutive scoring streak. Barcelona has found the net in 56 straight La Liga matches, putting them close to the all-time league record of 63 straight matches with a goal. Furthermore, the team is building a significant winning streak, with the potential to reach 11 consecutive league victories. While this is still a distance from Pep Guardiola's record of 16, the current consistency under Hansi Flick suggests a strong run is imminent. At home, Barcelona's dominance is particularly pronounced. The team is on track for 18 consecutive home victories, potentially completing a perfect home campaign if they secure a win against Real Betis. Beyond league statistics, the recent El Clasico victory against Real Madrid has brought Barcelona closer to another record, leveling the all-time Clasico record. Both clubs now share 106 victories and 52 draws in their encounters. Finally, given Barcelona's current 14-point lead over their rivals with 3 games remaining, a continued run of positive results could potentially match the club's largest-ever points advantage over Real Madrid in La Liga history, a gap of 19 points.